turning around, we can probably go out there.
Get out of their way. I guess we can do like this, that way. It'll be right there, everybody's way.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have to go out there now, Coach. We don't have to go out now. They're turning it.
Yeah. Then I'm just going your way.
Nashville City, and charter thereof, as well as the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia, and the United States of America. So help me God. Okay. It's 5:30. Let me see. I'll call to order the City of Douglasville City Council public hearing for today, which is September the 2nd. And the first committee is Finance Committee. That's chaired by Councilmember Mark Adams.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
You're welcome.
Under Finance, we'll call that to order, and we have one item, that is to hold the third public hearing to consider a proposed 2021-22 ad valorem tax millage rate for maintenance and operations. Ms. Callan has taken us through this information a couple of other times previously, and so we want to do this a third time, then open the floor for anyone that would like to make comment. Ms. Callan?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Karin Callan. I'm the Finance Director here with the City of Douglasville. This is public hearing number 3. I have a brief presentation, and then we will welcome public comment. First of all, our total tax rate is 8.111. That makes up two components make up that tax rate. Our maintenance and operations, which we call the M&O, and our bond millage rate for a total of 8.111. Here is a brief history of our total millage rate. It's gone down 2% from the prior year, 8.279 to 8.111, and that is due to the bond millage decreasing. The maintenance and operation millage rate is which we fund with the revenues that we generate from our maintenance and operations rate goes into our general fund and funds general operations. We are proposing to keep that at 7.211, which is the same as we've had over the past 3 years. Your tax bill also includes your bond millage rate, as I mentioned before. That bond millage rate is decreasing 15.73%. Why is this advertised for a tax increase? Why do we have to have a public hearing? And the general theory behind this is that if your property value stays the same and you apply this, the millage rate, you will have an increase. You will pay the same. But if your property value increases, you'll pay more because the rate is applied to a higher value. In this example that I have up here, if your house was $200,000, the prior year, it revalued at $210,000. You would be paying about $2.40 monthly. If your property value happens to decrease, you would be paying less. The state requires that we advertise and have 3 public hearings and advertise for a tax increase if our proposed rate is greater than the rollback rate. The rollback rate was 6.828. We've had 3 public hearings. This is our 3rd and final public hearing, and we'll have a special call meeting after this public hearing to adopt the millage rate. The state requirements, when you don't adopt the rollback rate, we have the 5-year history, which we published in the paper on August 7th. We issue press releases. We had one August 6th. We post to the city's website also. We advertise for these public hearings, and then we have another advertisement for our final public hearing, and that ran on August 17th. The reason why we are choosing not to roll back or keeping the millage rate the same, we're facing increased cost of labor and cost of services to the city, inflationary cost. We have a SPLOST election coming up in November 2022. If that funding fails, we have future capital needs. Local option sales tax negotiations start in July of 2022. There are some risks there. Service delivery negotiations in 2024, and we are looking at constructing an amphitheater that should be completed in the next 2 years, which will have increased operations cost and then unknown risk. That concludes my brief presentation, and at this time we welcome public comment or questions.
Thank you, Ms. Callan. Again, Madam Mayor and fellow council members, we have heard this now the third time, but if there are any comments that you all would like to make, we want to hear those. And we can do that prior to opening the floor for public comment. Anyone have anything? Okay, seeing none, then we will open the floor for anyone that would like to speak concerning this item. That's the purpose of this public hearing. So please come forward. Is there anyone here that would like to make a public comment concerning this? Please come forward. Seeing none, then we will close that portion of the public hearing, and we will move on then to the next meeting to vote for an adoption of that item. Madam Mayor, that's all that we have under that committee tonight.
Thank you.
Do I need to make a motion to close?
Parliamentarian.
It being a committee meeting? Don't think so, it's just a public hearing. Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, the same. Thank you. That's all we have, Madam Mayor.
Thank you so much. Don't have any other business, so we will wait until, because it's advertised at 5:45 for the city council special meeting for the millage rate. So we have about, if I'm reading right, 9 minutes until the next meeting. So we are adjourned until the city council special call millage rate meeting at 5:45.